Hi, my name is Erica and welcome back to my channel. I will be reacting to Chicago Prelude to Air today. All right, let's hear it. I have some other Chicago reactions on my channel. You can either go through my Chicago playlist, Erica Reacts to Chicago, or just search for Erica Reacts to Chicago. Okay, let's listen. Beats. Oh, flute. Okay, pretty shrill. Okay. Exotic vibes. Okay, that was Prelude to Air, which goes into Air. Okay, gotta have both of them. Okay, that makes sense. So that was just like a prelude, like Bach has a prelude. Now we're getting into vibes. Vibraphone, horns. Okay. So that was the prelude to Air, followed by Air. Let's not forget the word for a solo song in an opera is an aria, which means an air. Okay. So it is a common word used to describe a solo, well, a instrumental song or vocal song, really a vocal song. So the flute is really that solo instrument. The flute is being the singer in this. So the prelude was a little bit more world music inspired. You had those interesting drums. Okay. Then they added in the flute playing some exotic scales. I was like, all right. I don't really like overly breathy flute tone or just overly high for no reason if it's not done with very good tonal work. I felt it was like very breathy flute playing. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm picky about my flute soloists. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think it's not as good as their other instrument work. Like, I think Chicago's horns are second to none. I think that Terry Kath's guitar is one of the best. So I was like, why are they choosing a subpar flautist? In my opinion, but I guess I'm not an expert on flute. I just don't. I don't know. I wasn't like, wow, that flute. It transported me. I was like, ew, this flute. When is it going to be over? Okay. Um, Anyway, the prelude was worse than the actual Air, okay? Then we get into the Air, and then the Air became less world music-y and more like jazz vibes. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have that little organ. It was this vibe, okay? So I'm moving. Dun, 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 dun. It was this vibe. And it was good. And then I like when the guitar solo came in. It was great. Really good tone, really good quality. So much dress on. So it's a really big poofy dress. It's fun. And it was fine, you know. I know this is an album and it is kind of playing through and there's like a order to it here. I will listen to the next part as a different video just because I don't know. I feel like this isn't even the full album. People gave me 6 songs from the album. I guess I could keep going. Mongonucleosis, Happy Man. Yeah, we can keep going. I'll just take a pause after Prelude to Air and Air. I like other stuff of theirs better. You know, Saturday in the Park. Introduction, is that what it's called? Chicago Introduction. The Girl Buchanan Suite, that one. That's really good. I've heard a lot of Chicago now. So compared to all that, I didn't like that. I was like, meh, not impressed. Like, I don't really ever want to hear that again in my life. Meaning, like, I really don't. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. It was fine. But the other Chicago stuff I like a lot and I would listen to, and it makes me want to dance. It makes me happy. Those two, I'm like, filler track. Or I guess if you're really into flute, well, then the flute was just being like very tonguey and like upset, trilling. And then it was almost a joke. And he like spoke, the flautist even like laughed into the microphone. And I was like, oh, so it's just some kind of joke to them, is it? All right, well, no reason for me to take it seriously then. Okay. So again, why not just have not just a crazy flute for the sake of being crazy? They were like, let's be as crazy as possible on this flute solo, but it won't be properly played or executed. I was like, do better, Chicago, do better. Okay, going on, Happy Man. Wow, they're really into these world drums on this album. Bongo drums. Starts out all nice and acoustic-y. jazzy. Jazz fusion, Latin vibes.
Just when I thought I was free and easy, you came along to me soft and breezy.
Breezy like that.
I've fallen in love with you.
I like the reverb on his voice.
I've fallen in love with you.
Okay.
And for the first time in my life, I know what it's like to be a happy man. Happy man.
Okay, happy man.
And for the first time in my life, you've given me something I can't understand. Being a happy man.
Okay.
Be with me, love me forever, leaving you there.
Bossa Nova vibes.
Something that I'd never do.
Ooh.
I'm falling in love with you.
Alright, it's romantic. It's romantic.
All of my life seems I have waited not to say. All these words I have stated are true.
I choose
Falling in love with you.
Okay, I like the singing.
Love with you.
Pop, 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 pop. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that song was good. That song's fine. Don't like it as much as Saturday in the Park, but it's a fine song. Good singing, nice reverb. They're really into these drums on this album. These like world drums. Instead of having a traditional rock set. They're really into it. It's like the vibe. Guitar sounds good. Also, alright, Latin beats. Da-da. Alright, Latin. Okay. Okay, good horn work. It's fun. It's pleasant. Fun and pleasant. Oh, okay. Little sequence here. Da 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 sequence. Da 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 sequence. Sequence power suspended. That was a suspended chord resolution. Da 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 da. Finally. Alright, that was pleasant. Da 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 da. Ah, suspended. right. Latin dance vibe. How interesting for a rock band. Woohoo! That was fun. That was fun. That was fun and enjoyable. A nice little melody. Da 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 sequence. Da 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 da. It was a mode and sequence. All right. This is Oh, that was Mongonucleosis. This is Song of the Evergreens.
Whispering through the frozen morning light, and tell me what's to come, saying my time is near.
I like that. Okay. right. Yes, guitar solo. Okay, that one had like a very memorable melody. Like it had a pattern that repeated. The beginning part was actually like slow, remember? I like the chord progression of that part in general and the whole vibe of it. Slow jazz fusion or something. I don't know. Interesting. It sounds kind of progressive, actually. Ooh, a little slightly psychedelic. Okay, but then all of a sudden things got really... Look, it even is the most replayed spot. It says most replayed right here. This is where people like to skip to. It's the upbeat part of the song. No one really wants to hear the first half of the song. I didn't mind it, honestly. I was just like, you know, zoning out a bit because it was relaxing. This is the part that everybody wants. Nobody wants the beginning. Everybody wants this. Nobody wants the beginning. Captain Yoshi, it's a yacht rock song. Da 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 ba 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's repeat the song ad nauseam. Oh, the snow. Snow, 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 snow. Snow, 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 snow. I think they're saying snow, like the word snow, but what do I know? Song of the Evergreens. I think they're saying snow and they're talking about cocaine. Song of the Evergreens lyrics. I'm really wrong, but that's okay. I never hear words correctly, so. Oh, they are saying snow, snow, snow. Yeah. I finally got correct. So I think they're saying snow, 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 snow. They're saying, I can hardly wait for winter. I can hardly wait for the snow. I can hardly wait for winter. I can hardly wait for the snow. But they're talking about cocaine. Anyway, going on to the last Chicago song for today called Byblos. My opinion out of that song is I was a little bored till it got fast, and so was everybody in the world because they also skipped to the most replayed section. They just want to hear the snow, 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 snow. I'll cover that. Snow, 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 snow. Byblos. Oh, again. World drums again. They love that. Spanish guitar. Ooh, I have a makeup bag down here. I can enhance. Oh, really? She didn't turn me on. She didn't turn you on? She stopped to talk to pass the time. A little flat on that nose. Okay, backup singers.
She painted me a picture using every shade of blue.
Of blue, of course it rhymes.
It was lined with laughter. At times it made me cry. And now I'll never know just why I didn't ever try.
Yeah, why didn't you try to hold her? Oh, Spanish guitar solo. Take me away, baby. To squeeze her.
Kiss her all night long.
All night
And
long.
I tried to please her. But soon she had to go. I sat there all alone. Thought of things she said.
I need a smaller dress.
Then I realized I never took the time to find out where she lived or where to go. I thought that I would see her the next night. The next to make that bite. I went back to Byblos. I sat there and waited, feeling just a little nervous and a little frustrated. Then soon in she came, looking just the same. I could hardly wait to take far from that game.
I like that harmony on the guitar. Da, 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 da.
Then a person came into the club that I had to speak. I explained the situation to her, and I thought she but I guess she thought that I was driving her around.
Let me take a selfie.
'Cause when I look for her, this is what I found. She was right there with me. He was happy.
Okay.
I really couldn't blame him. He was sad and and just talking did me so much good. Knew she'd do him good too. So then I went home and I got it all. Sat down to write these words when I was finally alone. Then I found wondered if someone where she was, I could give her a call. Then I found out that she was right.
She was right. My da ba 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 for the day. Why could say then? Okay, I like that weird harmony. Time. Okay. Interesting. Let's get her. Try to get ya. Try to get ya. Try to get ya. Okay. That was fine. I think my favorite song was Snow, 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 Suspended Chord. Snow, 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 snow. Let's sing a song all about cocaine. Snow, 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 snow. All right, my overall opinion is Prelude to Aire, too edgy. Aire, fine, forgettable. Happy Man, mediocre at best. Monogluconucleosis, whatever, because I'm dyslexic. I can't read words that have more than one syllable. Mongonucleosis. There we go. It was good. That was the salsa one. Yeah, that was like the Latin vibe one. I like that one. Song of the Evergreens. Yeah, into it because it was like slow in the beginning and then it got fast and talk about snow. Byblos, I have no idea what it was even about. I couldn't even understand a single lyric, but you know, harmony good, guitars,
Looking just the same.
that cool organ vibe.
I explained the situation to her.
It's good. It's not like 25 or 6 to 4 level or Saturday in the Park, but it's good. It's better than all the AI slop today by far.
Real good friend of mine. Now he was happy.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm very hard to impress. But in my experience, it's just made men want to please me even more. So it hasn't really hurt me at all. You know that the girls that are just like, they're a little too like, yeah, oh, wow, you know, yeah, it's a little flattering to a male ego. But sometimes they get bored because they're like, it's too easy. There's no challenge. It's more challenging when you're like, what is Erica going to actually like? And then when I actually like something, you're like, wow, I actually got Erica impressed by something. And if I'm like mediocrely impressed, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I think this is good. It's fine. I liked that Snow, Snow, Snow song. I liked the Latin vibe. You know, I'm a salsa dancer, so I'm into like salsa and like the Latin beats, but they are really obsessed with these like Latin drums in this album and the world drums, as I call them. Throughout, they're not using a normal rock set like most rock bands would have done, right? So I give them credit for that, for being different and just being like, let's do interesting percussion instruments. Let's use horns sometimes. Let's have a flute. Let's hire an insufficient flautist to record an album. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I listen to a lot of Jethro. As you see, for me, you know, when I say Tool, and you guys, why do you call it Tool and not Toll? It's because there actually has been a merger going on in English, and you can look it up. It's the U merger. It's actually representative of Western Pennsylvania, but for some reason, I already have that in my dialect. So we already have in Northern California the caught merger. Okay, so caught. I slept in a cot. I caught a ball. To me, they're exactly the same word. I don't say I caught the ball. Okay, I caught. I just say caught. So bought and bought. I bought a present for my daughter. I don't say that. I just say I bought a present for my daughter. Okay, it's like bot, like a BOT, robot, bot. So I already have that merger. Then I have the merger. So pull and pull, like I pulled it, and a pull, like a swimming pool. Pull. It's like the same. I don't really have pull, tall. Okay, so I don't have that vowel anymore. It's just become one. When to become one, I need some love like I never needed love before. Gonna make love to ya, baby. Okay, we are going to... So that's my review of this Chicago album. Let's see, Chicago albums that this gold one. It's called Chicago 7. So it's was Terry Kath already dead? Death date. He died 78. Okay, phew. Okay, so it was Terry Kath. So yeah, this is Chicago 7, and honestly, they were running out of ideas. So, because Chicago 1, brilliant. Chicago 2, Chicago 3, from the songs I've heard from them, brilliant. They get around to Chicago 7, they're like, oh, let's like have a flute, but have it be a little bit crazy. And then we'll have it like world scales, but then we'll call it an air, but then we'll have them go like really ugly trills. And then we'll have our horns, of course, because we're good at horns. And then it's like, and then we'll put in a guitar solo. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, let's just like have a song of the Evergreens, but then the end is going to be how I want it to be winter, but we're just going to say snow like 700 times. Snow, 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 snow. So this doesn't stand up to themselves. Basically, it's good. It's better than most music, but it doesn't even stand up to themselves. Like Chicago 1, 2, 3 are way better. This is okay. Like, if you played it for me, I'd be like, oh, okay. You know why it's good to not be impressed by everything? Because then when I'm actually impressed, the amount of dopamine hit that the men get from it is insane. Whereas if a girl's always like impressed by everything, the dopamine wears off. So you stop getting that dopamine hit when she's impressed because it's so cheap. Like her like is so cheapened, right? Whereas if she's not impressed, then when she is impressed, like the amount of dopamine you get from that is like, okay. So that's what I give to you guys. I give you the real dopamine when I really like it. So I like snow, 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 snow. I would listen to that song again. I would never listen to the Air or Prelude to Air again in my life. The Salsa Vibe song was fine. I would listen to it, but not like on purpose. But if it played, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a Chicago song, okay? And then these last two songs, Happy Man was fine. It was like mediocre filler. It was fine. Byblos was also fine. So like they were fine. But yeah, they weren't like AI slop or anything. They were good. They're really good, okay? They're just not like, look, I just listened to that Zombies album yesterday. The Cyclops and the Cyclone, the Odyssey and the Odysseus or whatever. And it was so good that I am just going to have a really high bar for albums right now. That I'm just like, yeah, that was like such a good album that I'm like, yeah, this is okay. All right. So I'm comparing it to the Zombies. I'm comparing it to Abbey Road because I have really high standards for albums, but it was fine. And I'm glad you exposed this to me, to the person who requested it. I was glad to learn about the evolution of Chicago from 25 or 6 to 4 to snow, 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 and a very offensive flautist, as we say. So yeah, that's my Chicago reaction. So you all are gonna get all mad, but that's okay. The more you get mad, the more comments I get, and then the more like algorithmic like attention I get. So I just be honest, like what's the point of lying and being like, that was the best song I ever heard. Happy Man, that was the best song I ever heard. Mongonucleosis, whatever, that was the best song I ever heard. Song of the Evergreens, I'm like, oh wow, it was slow, then it was fast. That was the best song I ever heard. Like Byblos, that was the best song. What's the point of that? I'd rather be like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Because then when I actually like a song, I get really excited. Like when, what happened the other day? I almost cried. No, I did cry. It was from Genesis Ripples. Sail, sail away. Ripples never come back. They've gone to the other side. And then it actually changed my life for the better. So that's how you know that it's real, okay? And like when I cried again, when I just heard The Long and Winding Road during the 1970s playthrough, and I cried on camera. Why? Because it was real. So that's how you know it's real. Because if I liked everything, it wouldn't. I think I'm going to exchange this dress for one size smaller because I just don't, either that or I need to get breast implants. So I think I'm just going to return the dress instead. It seems like a lot to go through a surgery just to fit a dress that I could size one down. See, I just don't have, yeah. Anyway, we'll work on that. Thank you all. Bye.